designed, I'm not summarising it very well. If I was able to summarise it very well, there'd be no point in someone making an hour-long TV documentary about it. That's a good way to test it, If you're thinking of making a documentary about something, try explaining what you're going to make the documentary about in 30 seconds. And if you can do that, then there's no need to make a documentary about it at all. There's no reason to, because it's too easy to explain that. Any loser can explain it in 30 seconds. If you're standing at the bus stop and someone goes, I wonder how the Eiffel Tower came into existence, and someone can tell you about it in the space of a minute, just standing there at the bus stop. No, you've no business making a documentary about that then. It's too easy. Make something that can't be explained easily. Figure out how to explain it easily, but do it in a way that someone at the bus stop won't have already figured it out. You have to give yourself a bit of a challenge. If you're able to cut your whole show down to half a minute and recite it at a bus stop or over a bar stool or wherever, if you're standing over a bar stool having a chat with someone else over a drink, now you're probably wondering, why would you be standing over a bar stool? Well, I can think of at least one reason. If you're in a bar that's quite full, if there's one bar stool left and there's at least two of you, it won't be rude of someone to just take the bar stool and sit in it while they're talking to someone who then doesn't have a seat. So they'll have a chat over the bar stool. They'll use the bar stool like a table. And they'll say, we'll just chat over this bar stool. We'll use the bar stool. It won't go to waste, so it'll be used to protect our personal space. It'll provide some space between us. It'll be like talking over a miniaturized counter or a table or something. It's still a bar stool, but we're talking over it. We're not putting our arse on it. And that's a good way to go about it. That's what I think anyway. Do you think that? You probably don't. Give me about 40 minutes of your time and maybe I'll convince you otherwise.